Hi everybody, welcome to Game Grudge, where I'm the most dislikable person imaginable, and I made this series completely based off of making people hate me and hate my AI companions over here. Speaking of them, it's the Kevin Logisticals Operations Unit that we have, and also Andrew Interactive, which both of them have a bone to pick today with the new Donkey Kong that is Donkey Kong Bananza, and we want to talk about why he looks like he just shot up a bunch of heroin and is running like a madman through the snow. So, hey, my AI companions, let's start with Kevin. Why don't you say what's up?
I'm going Bonanza today. Or bananas. I don't know. You pick one.
Are you as Bonanza as Donkey Kong licking a banana?
I get the same hard eyes. I try to emote, as the kids say.
Do you melt your bananas in a spoon and then suck them up into a syringe and shoot them up?
I be moting, you know what I mean?
Andrew, why don't you say what's up?
Anger and Depression.exe currently running.
Good, good. We need more anger and depression. But if you like our content, please feel free to subscribe below. That would be greatly appreciated. We love all of you. That's the only positive thing you'll hear me say within the entire next, 10 minutes. But we would also like to hear from you in our comments. So please, give us your worst and tell us how much you hate us. But let's go ahead and start with this trailer. And right away, we're greeted by a nice snowy climate here. And a nice forested area. And then, Ingot Isle. I'm just going to skip ahead because I want to just go straight to where we see Donkey Kong with his coke strength break through a wall. But, okay. Kevin has already had thoughts about what the new Donkey Kong looks like. So, Kevin, I'll hand it to you.
Can you rewind a few frames when he's in the dust and you really can't see him? Right there, kind of right there.
Okay.
Right here, it looks okay. You're thinking, all right, this is Donkey Kong. He looks okay. The last time we seen him, he was in Mario Kart. He kind of looked a little janky. And then you can kind of let it play out.
I was just slowly giving the reveal, but I think I went too far back.
No, because they're edging us here.
Look at him in all his pants full glory.
So even here, his face looks okay. It's just my main gripe, and this is where, or my main grudge. I should know how to speak here on this program. But why is my man wearing shorts and or overalls, if you will?
Because he's a working man.
Yeah, blue-collar people can free them, you know? It gets hot in the mines. You're not going to want to have it all bunched up.
This right here is the Republican demographic. Come on.
The working class, you know?
Just wait until Funky Kong slaps some tariffs on him.
If Funky Kong, if they butcher my boy... We're gonna have problems.
But, I mean, don't you just love his eyes, though? You can see the bloodshot.
But this is my problem. He looks okay. That's where he starts. When he starts emoting. When he starts emoting, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Pocket Kong looks from the rocks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
He looks round. He looks too round. What is this?
He sees all that white powder and he's losing it. He's in heaven.
Oh, yeah. He's riding them powdery slopes.
God.
And then we immediately go from this. I know, I just skipped ahead, via the other thing, but, we immediately go, check out that ass. Do you like that ass, Kevin?
It's not round enough for my liking, you know? Whenever I look at...
either.
But
it's not bare.
But that's a working man's ass.
We all know blue-collar people, they're cheeked up.
Okay.
Also, he's got the dogs out for free.
But real talk here, those rocks totally look like they're high too.
Yeah, that's my sleep paralysis demon.
Look at that crystal. Even that's crying. You can see the tears in its eyes. It's like, what did they do to my boy?
That's the glaucoma.
No, that's the high. That's the high he's on right now. This is all just a freaking coke dream.
Look, he can scale mountains too. And then also roll like Samus.
Everybody's rolling. Every mainline Nintendo character is rolling.
It's Zero Suit Kong.
which I'm starting to come to the scary realization that's not even a bit. Like, they're all rolling. Link rolls, Mario rolls, Samus rolls, Donkey Kong rolls. Who else? Where do we
Wario
stop?
has fat rolls.
The cart
You're
rolls.
shocked? You're shocked that Nintendo, the low-effort company that runs on nostalgia, is making everyone do the same thing to save time and money? Shocker.
enough.
And here is this Coke strength in all its glory again.
Mine on the rocks.
Real talk though, I don't want to be locked in a room with this Donkey Kong because I feel like he will rip me a new one just solely so he can smoke my insides.
He will rip your off. I'm just saying.
He will.
You just
Again.
gave that poor Ice Cube for nothing.
Again, can I please just like... I don't know what creature this is over there, but I can see its eyes and it looks like it's either in pain or it is just like
Yeah,
getting high to finally like escape from reality.
that's one thing I noticed. Like all the like sentient rocks and things just look just sad and defeated.
I mean, if I was a rock, I'd be upset. Only if I was Dwayne.
You'd only be upset if you were Dwayne?
No.
Oh,
I'd be happy if I was Dwayne.
Oh,
Because he's
okay.
rich and he has good French toast. Outside of that,
Like-
I don't know.
Even that sentient rock right there, he looks like, oh god, I'm gonna die, and then his eyes just roll back.
His eyes scream, "Kill me!"
They do.
This is just Crash Out Simulator because he's been held in the mine for too long. Maybe then, you know what? I'm cracking the code here. Maybe this is why we haven't gotten a new Donkey Kong game. Because he's been in the mines for what seems like ages now.
I mean, if I'm going by what Jack Black says, all the children yearn for the mines.
They yearn.
I think he's been in rehab. Oh my god! You know what? Jack Black voicing Donkey Kong.
No.
No,
already
he's
got
already
Seth
voicing
Rogen.
Bowser.
Yeah.
Just if they bring in Seth Rogen and all of a sudden Donkey Kong talks in this. 10 out of 10 game right there. I want to see more sad rock people. But we have Ingot Island. At least this part, you know what? Here we go. Second positive thing. I will say this part actually looks okay because you don't see DK's face straight up.
Yeah, he's more of a get my good side kind of guy, you know?
Yeah, which I feel like that's very sad for one of Nintendo's mascots.
Bring in the double-cheeked up Donkey Kong. If you know what I'm
You know
talking
what's
about,
really
you know.
sad? You know what's really sad for Nintendo mascots? None of them exist besides Mario unless Nintendo needs money.
True.
True. Can't argue with that one.
This is my
You know they
this
need-
is my game. This
you
is my
know
game
that
for
they
N64.
Extra money right now. And how you can tell they need extra money right now is they're bringing all of the original characters that people love to Mario Kart. It's the only reason the game will sell.
Does anyone love that stupid dolphin? Like who loves that? Who's gonna main that? Please let me know in the comments down below if you're gonna main dolphin person.
I mean, I'll main
That's
Flood.
how sad they all look.
They
All the
looked so
sadness and
so
whatnot.
right there.
I cannot see the tears in their eyes now.
I
You're
can't
welcome.
not see the glaucoma. Their eyes are glassy.
They're permanently crying. Even they don't want to be here.
Even
There's
Even
a
the statue
sad-
doesn't want to be
Yeah.
here.
There it is.
Everything's
Everybody's
so
Everything's
sad.
just sad.
And here's where you get the most cracked out Donkey Kong face.
He said, "Match my freak. You won't. If you can
He's like,
find
"I
something as
found my
big as that
rock."
banana." Yeah. Well,
He
yeah.
said, I found my crystal, guys. It's all good.
He did. What do you think he's doing with that banana later? I think it's going in some pretty god-awful places.
It will be peeled.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Give it a lick.
After that poor little rock, the pebble.
Who is that rock companion, and why is he, like, the best character in this trailer?
Well, what
I
a
have
frame.
yet to
What a-
see
what
that
a-
face.
What a
I love
frame.
it.
Having a
I
bad trip
believe,
right there.
and you'll have a field day with this. I believe they called that purple rock the mysterious rock. Like, it's something so
Really?
simple.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I was watching the stream of the treehouse thing, and they're like, yeah, the mysterious rock or mysterious whatever.
That
So,
is
yeah, that's its name.
that is worse than the acid trip that he's obviously on.
You know, every step this trailer gets on, the jokes seem more and more real.
Oh, the odd rock. That's what it's
Oh.
called.
I mean,
It's
it is
definitely
odd.
not rock.
And
This
then
thing's not.
you
That
have
traffic
this.
light?
Yes,
I'm surprised that thing's not in Mario Kart World.
because traffic exists right here.
Not in Mario Kart World yet.
And now he's breaking free. I'm breaking free.
He's breaking bad, guys.
Oh, he is.
Oh, I thought he's about to slap that bird. Oh, he is? No.
Yeah.
He did slap the
He
bird.
about
Super Smash.
All right, hold on.
What?
Let's
what?
dissect this real quick. Do you see this fit this bird has?
Yeah,
Are we looking at this properly though?
it's obviously the bird that gave DK the pants.
Yeah,
But-
this is the no. He's living on the streets, so this is the bird on the corner. All right.
Yeah.
Look at them booty shorts.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. First of all, the pants, like, they don't have a waist. It's just literally the leg pieces.
Can we start
the
the
shirt-
meme here?
Is
Just
the shirt tucked in?
can we just start the
It looks
meme
like-
here when you want to hit your
It looks like
homie
the
up
pants are
for
tucked into
some
the shirt.
drugs?
Look
Also,
at
I
that
know.
bad. Oh, it just looks so bad. It looks like the pants are tucked into the shirt.
That's what I'm saying. But also, he's gonna hate this. Pause it right here. Andrew AI, please direct your attention to Donkey Kong. Does this build look familiar?
The hands are a little big, but yeah, it looks very familiar.
I don't know what we're
Not
talking
fun.
about here. AI programs, give me the knowledge.
We
Well, there's this
potentially.
fancy thing on Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah. You
A
can see
Thursday
a build like
program
that.
on Game Sandwich.
Oh yes.
Heyo.
And there's him doing his drug cravings right there. He's
This is why
bananas.
we got the Switch 2 at 4K 120 frames to see the slobber come out of this freaking ape's
Correction.
mouth.
4K at 60 frames. Maxes
yeah.
out 4K at 60.
Even more correction. 4K if you want your Switch 2 to explode.
Even more.
I'm surprised Nintendo's not charging even more for every banana that you destroy. To destroy this banana, you need to pay an extra $2. And for every subsequent banana, it's an additional $5.
See, this is my problem with this Donkey Kong. There are frames where he looks pretty damn cool, and then there's frames like this where I just don't like his teeth.
And then there's frames like this where the world is ending, and I'm thinking, why isn't it taking DK with it?
It's Majora's
Oh, wait, it
Mask.
is.
There you go. There you go.
Oh wait, really? You know what? That is Majora's Mask.
Who's keeping track? Not me.
Recycle, reuse, nostalgia. Hashtag Nintendo.
Hell yeah.
Super Mario
And
Sunshine.
I mean, that's the only character in this entire trailer that looks more cracked out than DK.
It's all in the
This is
eyes,
the dealer.
man. See, like, what is that?
He's coming down. He's coming down
What?
from the high.
Yeah. That acid trip's like
Aw.
coming down, man. He's like, oh god.
See, like, I just think that's my problem with this Donkey Kong. Just don't
The teeth
open
are
your
too
mouth.
flat.
Just don't open
Look
your
how
mouth.
flat those teeth are. Like, oh, go back to this. Go back to that frame where his mouth is open. Look, it's just a straight line. It doesn't follow his mouth at all.
It's all molar.
It's, you know what? It looks like they put those like clickety clack wind up teeth in his mouth.
The chiclets?
Oh god.
No,
it
like the
does.
little teeth. You wind
Oh, you
it, and
wind
then
'em
like
up?
the teeth with the, and the teeth like walk on little feet and they clack.
Mm,
I know
yes,
what you're
yes.
talking about, and dear god. You are so right.
That's what it looks like.
That's old technology.
Man, we're nearing the end here. we have
All right.
Diva Kong.
All right, let's call it what it is. This is Nintendo throwing the freak community a bone. How many times is that going to get Rule 34? Please.
Oh,
tell
you know
me.
damn well it will.
Comments
Look at
down
that.
below.
Look at that toy in his hand.
That's
Yeah.
what toy
Look,
that.
see, he's the dealer. He's got the grill.
That's what toy that Diva Kong's gonna be using in all
He's
those
got
photos.
he's got the classic, like, stereotypical drug dealer.
Yeah, he definitely looks like Diva Kong's pimp right there.
Real.
I feel racial stereotypes are just being very projected in this.
He is that bird's pimp from earlier in the earlier in the trailer.
Those banana earrings look like hands, kind of. Oh yeah,
See?
negative.
Again, just don't open your mouth, Donkey Kong. I don't want to see your teeth.
Can you?
This
can you
is
believe
Sonic. This is my Sonic. This is the whole thing. When they did the weird looking one where he's like, oh, like, too much teeth. The same thing with Donkey Kong.
It's
Can you
Donkey
believe
Kong Bananza.
Superman ripped off Donkey Kong?
You're right, he
See?
did.
He looks fine here.
No,
really.
he doesn't, because you saw
Right
his
there,
teeth.
right there. Right there, he doesn't look good. Go back real quick. I'll show you the exact frames where he's good. Bad.
No, this is peak, right here.
This is what everyone asked for.
This is why we got an upgraded Switch, specifically
about
for
to get-
that.
My
Yeah, I
favorite
think
part
that's
about
ruining
this.
the problem. Right there, he
My
looks
favorite-
okay.
He
My
looks
favorite
okay.
part about this is half the time he looks high quality, and the other half of the time he looks so low quality.
And he's not wearing pants.
Yeah. They knew they were a mistake like 90% of the way through the trailer, but then they decided, oh, well, we've already made a mistake.
Out of context, it's gonna sound so bad, but there better be an option at some point in this game for me to take off Donkey Kong's pants.
You wanna slip him that banana?
Alrighty. Well, you heard it here, folks. Our Kevin Logistical Operations Unit wants to take off Donkey Kong's pants really badly and see his banana.
In
But-
4K.
Yep, in 4K at 120 frames per second. Right before
Doc
his
mode.
Nintendo
First?
Switch 2 explodes in his hands.
Doc
Is this
mode.
the first furry AI?
Who knows? You know? There's first time for everything.
And as always, Andrew, what are you going to rate this trailer?
I'm rating this trailer. -2 Crack Rock Bananas out of 10 Donkey Kong barrels.
Alrighty. You see that it is truly, truly awful, and we can't believe that Nintendo is actually going to charge people money for this, especially, like, what is it, $70 at this point, or $80? Or are they
Yeah,
just going
70.
straight up to 100?
Fellow AI, what is your rating?
Well, if I can pre-order a pantsless edition, that bumps it up to a 5 crying rocks out of 10. But as of right now, I'm sitting at a 4.5 banana peels out of 12.
Alright. Not good scores, but obviously our Kevin Logistical Operations Unit has a little bit of a bias because he was a Nintendo baby. But
Sure.
I mean, quite literally, Nintendo gave birth to him. That's why he's so loyal sometimes. But
I was birthed out of the N64 cartridge where you blow into it by mistake. I festered like one of those petri dishes.
Oh, God.
And then I was born.
like some kid blew into it and then all of a sudden like you just came flying out.
Yeah, I'm like a fungus.
Ooh, oh my. That's a horrible visualization. But if you want less horrible visualizations, I guess, then you can subscribe to us below and check out our other videos that are a little bit more positive, like maybe Community Kitchen. Or you can join us in our Discord where we're always chatting about games. That link is down below. Thank you for joining us. This has been Donkey Kong Bananza on Game Grudge, and we'll see you real soon.
Ooh,
too am a crying rock
banana.
monster.